My wife will spend all her $10 on me. But on the day he got pregnant, I chose to divorce and disappear. He also left him a huge debt. To avoid creditors, he was pregnant and hid from place to place, every day sleeping under the bridge. When I'm hungry, I go through the trash can. Everyone calls me a scumbag. Little did I know that I was actually terminally ill. I don't have much time left to live. I love him so much, but I can't make him love me. I can only use the rest of my time to help him silently with my secret help. He has become a top star of the Times. But at the launch event of his 100th song, my diary was exposed by my good brother. As Stone finished reading the diary, Liu Ruyan was stunned for a moment. He didn't know whether to believe this. So many years he told himself countless times that EQ had never loved. Everything is just for fun. After so many years of self-compromise, he already believed it all. Now someone told him that it wasn't true. How can he accept it? Lin Yu next to him was even more unwilling to believe it. He shouted to the stone if Ruyan had misunderstood him. Why doesn't he explain? Are these things hard to explain? So he wrote these in this so-called diary just to beautify myself. Stone bit his lip, didn't say a word. After all, he doesn't want to. I'm telling you about this terminal illness. But his silence, but it caused Lin Yu to attack even more crazily. Why are you not talking? There's no way to explain it anyway. EQ can't hide the fact that he is a scumbag. How much suffering did he make Ruyan suffer? How much suffering did he make Guoguo suffer? Did you know at that time, Ruyan was pregnant with Lin? You don't say it. Hearing Lin Yu say this, Ruyan hurriedly spoke out to stop him. I want to say Minju, shouted Ruyan. I understand. You moved again. How can I forget it? Don't be moved by his tricks anymore. Have you forgotten how we live? Ruyan opened her mouth to say something, but no sound was made. Lin Yu was right. He softened. When he heard every word in the diary, his heart relaxed. He missed always the infinite tenderness of EQ at 17, seeing the smoke as Lin Yu even more indignant. He can't, absolutely not, again. Let Ruyan enter the arms of that scumbag. They have finally got everything they have now. The good life has just begun. Lin Yu will never allow anyone to ruin all this, Mr. Shi. Am I right? Lin Yu asked coldly. Since you can't answer, then I'll ask you again. Have you ever thought about a girl having a baby before marriage? How difficult is it in this society? Even if this girl made a huge mistake, where is the father of the baby in her belly? Hiding at this time, is this what is called love? Stone stutters a little bit. You don't know, Lin Yu interrupted him directly. You couldn't possibly know. I'll tell you. When Ruyan found out she was pregnant, the child is 3 months old, his parents gave him 2 choices. Either abort the child, either get out of the house and fend for yourself. Ruyan was just a little girl at that time. He has so many ideas. He said he didn't want to abort the child. I walked to the hospital entrance several times. It seems as if I heard a life calling him mother. He cried and said he couldn't bear it. There is no way. He had no choice but to leave and find a house. Thinking of working hard alone with a child, I can't starve to death. But this is the scumbag who loves him. As you said, destroy these 2. Just when Ruyan found it, it was a pretty good job. Those damn creditors are coming. They hold autumn leaves in their hands. Loan contract. The guarantor's name is Ruyan. They said EQ was missing. No one paid back the money. Only find him. Those guys have no humanity. Almost all of Ruyan's work has been found. Contact information of family and even relatives. No money. Like smoke. They looked for Ruyan's parents. Friends like smoke. Ruyan's work unit. Just like that, Ruyan's parents fell ill. Friends like smoke. Family. They all hide from Ruyan like the green plague god. Ruyan's job is gone. Every penny of smoke. Almost all of them were taken away by those beasts. Mr. Shi, have you ever experienced a girl who is pregnant, and I only sleep on the stone bench in the park at night? Have you ever experienced a daughter whose biological father is sick, can only watch from afar? Have you ever experienced a woman being disliked by everyone, standing on the roof of the 30th floor? Do you feel like you could jump off at any time? No, you won't understand, because you don't deserve it. You're just a dog. A Yeku dog can only cheer for him. Nonsense. So please go back and ask your master how is he going to repay these debts. Can he still afford it? Lin Yu's words became more and more harsh gradually. How much he hated everything that happened back then. His words also stunned everyone present. The scumbag deserves death. The tongue didn't listen to everyone's comments. His face is getting uglier and uglier. He didn't care that Lin Yu scolded him. He cares about the period of time that Lin Yu mentioned. Yes, he had heard it during that period. He heard me tell him about it. I almost grit my teeth when I say this, nail ingrown into flesh, whole body tremors. I hate my own powerlessness at that time. Those loans are indeed my entrepreneurial practice, but I've finished. I didn't expect those guys to stay alive. At that time, I was already terminally ill and was in hospital for emergency treatment. I made a will transfer all assets under your name to Ruyan. I already had a lot of money at that time. I just don't know why this news known by these greedy people. They got the news that I was dead. Ruyan received a huge inheritance, so they are obsessed with money. He did something that made people and gods angry. In the end, I didn't die. The doctor saved his life from the king of hell, but after I knew what happened to Ruyan, I almost swallowed it back. Of course, my revenge will follow. Those who bullied Ruyan, I sent them all to jail. Still undergoing labor reform. EQ didn't know these things at that time. Can't blame him entirely, Stone said weakly. He still didn't take my illness into consideration. Spoken now, I would rather understand the smoke like Stone than understand me. My physical condition is my bottom line. Without permission, Stone doesn't want to touch this bottom line. Is this ridiculous? Is this your explanation? Guess I can't edit it. Lin Yu said coldly. Well, let me tell you, it's not just these. Ruyan lost her job. I can't even afford the most basic prenatal checkup. Even the most basic nutrition is not enough. This also caused his daughter to have congenital anemia. He also had serious sequelae. Do you know what the sequelae are? During that time, Ruyan vomited all night long. Generalized edema. He also has to take care of Guoguo because of malnutrition. He had no milk to give to Guoguo to buy milk powder for Guoguo. This silly girl actually went to the restaurant to wash dishes. Wash the cold dishes with ice cold water. Do you know what this means? Then I found him. I asked him if he was stupid. He said he wasn't stupid, because this is the only job allow him to do it with Guo on his back. Guo just had surgery and can't leave her mother at that time. Guo had just been discharged from the hospital. Ruyan didn't even have a day of confinement. Where was he at that time? Where is EQ? So even if he has a huge hardship, there was no need for Minju to teach him that Ruyan's reputation was unfair. He believes the one who really accompanied Ruyan through those years. I will never forgive that man. Damage overloaded. There is no more excuse. Stone smiled bitterly every time I hear Ruyan or Lingyu crying. His tears welled up in his eyes. It's not that he's not strong, but it's too difficult. This thief god made both of them suffer countless hardships. Let them all have millions of unavoidable difficulties. Let them all be bruised. But Ruyan at least has EQ's secret protection. And what about EQ? What does he have? Once life begins, the countdown every minute and every second is torture. All he has is despair. Stone opened the diary, reads slowly in a voice that is neither too loud nor too soft. September 10th is the first day we broke up. I didn't sleep all night. I don't know what I did wrong. I miss you like crazy. I don't know why yesterday I knelt before you with a rose crying like a baby. You never told me the reason for breaking up. Am I not good enough? And I change it. September 13th, I can't stand it anymore. I hate that red exclamation mark. Sent you countless messages. I'm struggling to follow your way home from get off work, but you didn't come back, didn't show up either. September 15th, Ruyan, I decided I have to find you after 5 days. I have confirmed one thing, my life without you. No, I have to find you. Even if you hate me, I want to get you back too. I've had enough of this life that's worse than death. September 30th, Ruyan, I'm sorry. I gave up. I just gave up temporarily. I have some problems with my body, but I believe it will be fine soon. I'll be out for a while. A person should be well rested. Stone stew. Then he looked up at Ruyan. I don't know why. Since you broke up with him, you deleted all contact with him. Moved away from your former home. He doesn't want to explain. But you never gave him a chance. Like smoke closes eyes, tears flowing down. He might have been young and frivolous at that time. I always thought that deleting a person would delete the memories. I always thought I would forget if I hid. I always think that what I see is real. So he turned off his phone. Pretend to travel alone, just like those old movies. I can be fine alone after breaking up, but is it really good? If I had been less willful, will the result be different? Ruyan shook her head heavily. Force yourself not to think about these things. What's wrong with his body? The stone did not answer. He couldn't answer at that time. Shichu and I both felt the problem shouldn't be that serious. As long as you get treatment, you may be able to be saved. Who knows what will happen next? It was totally beyond everyone's expectations. Yu lowered his head and continued reading his diary. October 30th is 1 month. I'm back again like smoke, back to the city where we live together. I'm never leaving again, even though I may never have you again, but I can breathe the same air with you under the same sky. I can see you occasionally. For me, this is the greatest happiness in my life. I went to see you secretly on November 12th. I ran away from the hospital secretly. I've been sleeping lately, but I still feel so tired. I finally woke up a little today. I can't wait to see you. Fortunately, you didn't find out you still like to go to the cafe we always go to. I feel so bad for seeing someone's back. December 1st, you've lost weight. I really want to make you fatter. December 20th, I can't sit up because of the pain today. It really hurts. Let me last until the new year. New Year's wish. Find someone who loves you. Have a bunch of kids. I will definitely pay you back for the wedding I owe you in my next life. I'm sorry. I love you. No, this is not true. Ruyan couldn't bear it anymore. He interrupted him with a shout. You tell me what happened to him. What happened to him? What next life? What will last until the new year? What happened to him? Where is EQ now? I don't want to hear this. Tell me quickly. Like smoke is a bit crazy. He was yelling like crazy. He heard everything. There are 2 words written in the diary. That Shichu felt a little distressed when he saw Ruyan's appearance. It's a pity. He felt sorry for EQ. He didn't know about that time. How did EQ survive? The person he loved broke up with him. His life was sentenced to death again. It's cruel to think about it. What's more, EQ lost his real experience. He also felt sorry for EQ. If now he can see Ruyan's madness, he should be comforted. This woman he gave everything for. At least I still care about him. EQ is not dead. He is still alive. Stone said slowly. That's all he can say. So he is cured. He's fine. Why don't you come to see me? And there was a period of time when I was looking for him madly. Why doesn't he get back to me? Where is he now? Ruyan asked anxiously. He is now eager to know everything about EQ. Even if I hate you, I have loved you before. Even if I am heartless after all, he's Guo's father. The stone shook its head and only stabilized temporarily. Why didn't he return you? Gods will you were not there when he came to see you. He may also be receiving treatment when you find him. I can't reply you. This is such a big joke. Just like countless bloody TV dramas, it seems that there is no excitement without misunderstanding. Why didn't he come to see you? I'd better read your diary. Maybe you'll get the answer. Shichu opened his diary again. January 15th. Another month has passed. Ruyan, we have been apart for 3 months and 5 days. I want to tell you a good news today. My surgery was successful. This means at least I can stay with you for a while longer. I'm very happy. I really want to see you again. Wait until I can get out of bed and I'll come find you today. February 1st. It was a weirdly angry day in my life. Ruyan, I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to suffer so much. Those damn bastards, I did borrow money from them. But it's already been paid off. I didn't expect they had a backup. I also invite you to rest assured I will make them pay the price. February 22nd is the first day of the Chinese New Year. Ruyan, I want to tell you a good news. Those souls who bullied you, I've sent him to the detention room. But the woman who bullied me simply didn't want to live. February 25th. Forgive me. Finally made this decision. Ruyan, I won't look for you again. But my love will always be with you. Sorry. March 1st. I'm sorry. I don't know how many times I've said sorry, only then can I make up for the guilt in my heart. If Shichu hadn't let the cat out of the bag today, I didn't even know you were pregnant. I'm really not a human being as a jerk. I really want to see it. What will our children grow up to be like? March 22nd. Like smoke, tell you secretly the job you successfully interviewed for today. I found it for you secretly. Ha, you'll never know. Otherwise you will definitely punch me. Say you want to take care of it. My current body can't withstand your punches. The boss of this job is my friend. He will take good care of you. Of course, I also believe that you can do it well. I really want you to punch me again today. April 28th. I went to watch it secretly again. You're already on vacation. Our baby is about to be born. I suddenly feel very nervous. Is this what it feels like to be a dad? I saw you smile so beautifully. May 1st. I came downstairs to your parents' house today. I thought about it for a long time, but still didn't have the courage to go up. I'm afraid of causing you trouble. I also know how much you want it. Their forgiveness is all caused by me, a bastard. I did one thing secretly. I bought them, and they have been the car for the elderly that I can't bear to buy. I saw your father smile. I think he will forgive you. I wish I could call him dad. May 25th is Guguo's birthday. It was the first day he came into this world. I'm in the hospital, but I won't let anyone see me. When Guguo fell to the ground, my whole heart is flying. That's an indescribable feeling. I suddenly saw the continuation of my life. From now on there is one more woman I love most in my life. But don't worry, Ruyan, you always come first. May 27th. Why the damn God you threw all the suffering to me alone? Isn't that enough? Why do you torture my daughter? The moment I heard that Bobo was born with anemia, my whole sky is falling. He's still so young. He is so cute. Why let him suffer so much? Why did Ruyan finish writing today on June 1st? Maybe I won't be able to write a diary for you for a long time, because today my writing will enter Guguo's body from now on. When you hold Guguo again, will there be a feeling of holding me? Silence. Everyone was silent again. Ruyan had already burst into tears. No matter what, I can't stop EQ. Where is he? Where is he now? Why did he ask you to read this? Is he okay now? Ruyan really wants to know your news. Even he can now smile and say to you that I don't hate you anymore. The diary says March 22nd. He remembered that Guguo was about to be born. He didn't plan to find a job, but that day someone called him. Invite for interview. He thought it was his resume from hate you some time ago. Pomegranate information. I went there with the mentality of giving it a try. The interview went surprisingly smoothly. Even Ruyan herself was surprised. A pregnant single mother who is about to give birth, a pregnant mother who may be on maternity leave soon. How can I find a job? Now I know it was you. Shichu was just about to say you're dying, suddenly gritted his teeth again. I swallowed back what I wanted to say. He is very good. Maybe he doesn't want you to know in this life contents of this diary, but I think there are some things you should know. The stone lowered its head. I opened the diary again. September 11th. I didn't expect that 3 months have passed in a flash. I thought I wouldn't be able to hold on. I didn't expect that I would be alive again. This is all thanks to you, thanks to Guguo. Every time I want to give up, your presence will appear in my mind. I want to accompany you. I want to watch the sunrise and sunset with you. I want to grow up with Guguo, even if it's just for one day. September 22nd. Bastard, I'm such a jerk. Ruyan, I saw you again today. I saw you carrying Guguo on your back. She's washing dishes. The broken edge of the plate hurt your hand. A lot of blood was shed. You must be in pain. I want to hug you so much, but I can't. I don't want you to see me like this. Sorry, Ruyan, I didn't protect you. I swear this is the last time. I'll hurt you for the last time. October 2nd. You smiled like smoke. When was the last time I saw this smile? I forgot everything. Time is always a headache. You can take away a lot. In the blink of an eye, we have been separated for more than a year. We've been through a lot this year. I'm no longer myself. You also become less fond of smiling, but I think you will definitely laugh often from now on because you finally found a job you love. Chen Lu is an exceptional music producer. His music company, it is also an excellent company. He promised me he will protect everything about you. I'm relieved. Time can change a lot, but the only thing that can't change is my love for you. No impossible here. This Ruyan suddenly interrupted loudly, saying that it was impossible. Sister Chen couldn't possibly know EQ. The two of them had no intersection at all. This diary is fake. Must be fake. Ruyan shouted that he didn't want to believe this was true. Music is his last dignity. When his life was in tatters, it was music that gave him the courage to live. He always thought it was music that gave him a second life. So he didn't want to believe it. I arranged all this. The stone smiled and Liu Ruyan, you wouldn't really naively think the kind that can be scotted just by walking down the street is the funny joke I discovered true. Entertainment industry for so many years, this kind of thing can fool laymen. You still believe it? Ruyan was stunned. Stop talking. Stop talking nonsense. The aggressiveness of the stone made Lin Nuoyu very excited. He shouted at the top of his voice, what kind of person is EQ? It's not like I haven't seen it. It's impossible for him to know someone like Sister Chen, and I think you're a liar. I don't know where I got this diary. I wrote it with my own exaggeration. Or maybe you and EQ are actually in the same group. What is your purpose? I feel that Ruyan abandoned him. You're here to take revenge and destroy Ruyan now, right? Stone sneers. He felt that Lin Yu in front of him was a lunatic. Complete lunatic, so he doesn't need to bother with the madman. Shichu looked at Ruyan again with cold eyes. He asked, do you also think EQ is harming you? Ruyan shook her head violently. Then he said to Lin Yu, don't talk nonsense. Believe Mister, she is not that kind of person. They just have bad intentions today. Even if all these things were done by EQ, why did he say that in front of so many people? He clearly knew these things. It will be posted tomorrow throughout every corner of the building. They just want to destroy you. Minju is even crazier. He is very unhappy with everything that happened today. Minju, stop talking. What does it matter if Liu Ruyan is also a little angry? We were planning to release it today. I kept it a secret for 5 years. I don't want to hide it anymore. As for my fans, I love them. I also believe that they will forgive and understand me. Ruyan restrained her emotions and looked at the stone. Mr. She forgive my friend for being a little impulsive just now. Liu Ruyan is just an ordinary person, but I also understand that gratitude is gratitude and hatred is hatred. I thank EQ for everything he has done for me. If you still won't tell me where he is, or if he still doesn't want to see me, then please tell him that I don't hate him anymore. From now on, we will laugh at each other's grudges. Of course, if he wants to see Gugyo, I will agree that he has a right as a father. But that is all. Stone shook his head. I will convey all this with a wry smile. But do you really not love EQ anymore? If you still ask this question unwillingly, are these still important? Ruyan whispered. If he still loves me, why didn't he show up in these 4 years? I believe Mr. Shi also believes EQ's 4 years. There are indeed some problems with the body, but 4 years. I've been in the industry for 4 years. Even the worst health should be healed. Itinerary is transparent, but he never showed up once. Maybe he has already fallen in love with someone else. The stone shouted. Then I felt a little excited. No, EQ has been keeping an eye on you for the past few years. I've been helping you. Ruyan smiled softly. Could it be that Mr. Shi is a novelist? Achievements in the past 4 years. It was also arranged by EQ. It was he who arranged for me to be the first day of Daxia. He is the one who makes my fans like me. Mr. Shi, do you think this is possible? I believe he did all that before. But then I relied on my own efforts. If I say that you have been, everything about you is about him. Do you believe it? Shichu's words made Ruyan laugh. He smiled and said, Mr. Impossible, are you gonna tell me the reason why I'm so hot now? The reason why she became the first queen of Daxia. It was also done by EQ. Do you think this is possible? He can help me get in. He can also know Sister Chen, but can he help me to be liked by millions of fans? Can he sing any song for me? Stone smiled gently. Never underestimate everything a genius can do. Just because ordinary people can't do it doesn't mean he can't do it. Want to know what EQ did? Don't you have Sister Chen's phone number? You can ask him. Ruyan Entertainment's biggest benefactor. I shouldn't deceive you. Hit me if you think I don't dare. Zero Moon can't stand the attack either. Pick up the phone and you'll find it. But when he tried to press the dial button, suddenly hesitated. He turned his head and wondered if he should press. Ruyan gritted her teeth, nodded. He also wants to know all the truth. Lin Yu pressed the phone. Call is fast. After a few rings, the call was connected. Hey Lin Yu, what's wrong? Is Ruyan's end? Is everything going well today? Lin Yu's tone also became much more respectful. Sister Chen didn't bother you so late. Ruyan has some problems. I want to confirm something with you. What's serious? Chen Lu's tone immediately became anxious. No big deal. I just want to ask if you know Mr. EQ. Lin Yu asked directly. The phone suddenly went silent. It took a while before I remembered that EQ had appeared. You saw him. The crowd was shocked. I know you. The stone didn't lie. Mr. E did not show up. A man named Shichu appeared. He said everything Ruyan has now was given by Mr. E. Ruyan wants to know if all this is true. Although Lin Yu's tone was euphemistic, but the question is directly he. The person on the other end of the phone laughed. Mr. Shi is also here, and I have a few words with him. Okay. Lin Yu nodded with an unpleasant look on his face. He pointed the phone at Shi Tiaoyu. Chen Lu actually called Shichu Shizong. It seems that Mr. Shi in front of us, he's also a big shot. So could it be that everything I just said is really true? But how did GQ do it? Lin Yu racked her brains, but couldn't figure it out. Mr. Shi, is this what Mr. E meant? Lu asked directly on the other end of the phone. Although Lin Yu didn't explain much, but Chen Lu has already guessed it. What happened tonight? That's not what I meant. Stone said lightly. I think it's time to make everything public. Shichu's words caused the other end of the phone to suddenly fall silent again. Chen Lu never expected all this. Is the stone's own decision. I take care of everything. Mr. Chen, you just need to tell us what you know. Just say it out loud. Shichu looked at Chen Lu and said nothing. At a sentence there was a sigh on the other end of the phone. Is Mr. E okay now? Chen Lu asked. He had some guesses. Why is Shichu so anxious? There may be only one reason. That means EQ might not be able to survive.